Hey guys, what's up? MultiPSthreegamer here, gonna welcome back to another Dragon Block C video. Today I'm actually gonna be doing a video that I've been waiting to do for a little while, and that is a video on the Dragon Block C Final Stand server, aka my new server. So I just want to start out by saying that this video isn't like an actual video of gameplay. Well, I mean, it kind of is. There's a little bit. I'm not gonna call it gameplay. I'm gonna call it cinematic views. I don't. Yeah, we'll go with that. But continuing on, this video is mostly about me saying that I opened the Discord for the Final Stand server. Link will be down below in the description. Make sure you join the Dragon Block C Final Stand Discord so you guys can get updates on it. You guys can get possibly early access. I might do the first 5 people in the Discord for early access, or people that aren't currently staffing any of my other servers, I should say. So I might do that. So make sure you join the Discord as soon as possible. And then yeah, so I have my render distance really low right now because I'm trying to see if I fixed my recording thing. It kind of like, I mean, obviously I'm lagging a little bit because of fraps. I mean, not fraps, because of shaders. Why did I say fraps? Holy frick. But yeah, so I'm trying to fix that. But basically, this video is saying that I am to the point where I'm satisfied with the work that I've done by myself. I have the entire Dragon Ball Saga done, which is 70 missions. That's a lot, by the way, which are going to be repeatable. I have the Dragon Ball Z Saga done or written out to where I think Majin Vegeta comes in. So I have that written out. I think what I'm going to do is once the server comes out, oh look at that view. We're going to have obviously the Final Stand stuff. We're going to have the Final Stand overworld, overworld, which is what I'm in right now. We have the quest for there. I don't have all of them set up yet. I have a majority of them, just not all of them. I have most of the world done. There's obviously some more work that needs to be done. Then we're going to have the first 10 to 20 missions, I'm not exactly sure, of the Dragon Ball Z Saga done. Now, once we get a good player base on the server, I'm going to start releasing updates every 2 weeks. I think I'm going to do every 2 weeks. It might change, so don't quote me on the 2 weeks. But that's my goal. With every 2 weeks, I plan to have a lot of new stuff coming out. I think the first update will obviously be more Dragon Ball Z missions. And I can't give a lot of spoilers away because I do have a lot of stuff planned for this server. I do actually need a developer for this server. So if you guys know a developer that wants to, help me out with, plugins, let me know. We can negotiate some stuff. But yeah, so I'm looking for a developer. I have a lot of interesting ideas to do. There's got to be a lot of stuff to update. A few of the updates are going to be very large, which will include Namek. Like, you have to have a level 100 to go to Namek, level 200 to go to space. We're gonna have space in here, and I actually want to show you something with space. I haven't worked on space at all, by the way, but I have something cool to show you that you can do with space, and it's kind of from Reborn. Basically, the gravity thing, you can walk upside down, sideways, and actually, if you just fly straight up with a certain device, you'll be able to go to space. So that's I'm still working out what exactly I want to do, how to get to space. So that's going to be figured out soon. And then the future, haven't started the future of space at all. I don't think I've started Namek. I started Namek a little bit. But yeah, so a lot of stuff's coming out. We have the Dragon Ball Super Saga. We're gonna have the. I think I'm gonna include the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Saga. Obviously, they're making not the actual game because obviously we can't get the game, but the little mini anime clips that they've been releasing that are like. Okay, that's some nice lag right there. But as I was saying, the Super Dragon Ball Heroes mini clips or the mini episodes, like the 8-minute episodes, I'm gonna be having those done. Probably, I kind of want to wait till they've released episode 3, which I think isn't going to be out for another like week or 2, or maybe more. I'm not exactly positive. The only reason it looks like that is because of shaders. Yeah, so I'm going to have that, and then we're going to do what ifs, movie sagas, and then a lot of you guys were wondering what is the training going to be like when you're not doing the saga. Obviously, I don't want you to just be sitting on the saga. That can get repetitive, and I know that's what my old server was. So what I've decided is I'm incorporating some of the old Crusaders OG stuff into the server. So if you guys remember Crusaders, my first Dragon Block 2 server, a lot of my staff had really good ideas, and I'm incorporating some of them on here, and I'm still going to be incorporating ones that I've never actually remembered. That didn't make sense, but whatever. So the training things, a lot of the servers that you guys see me on, I train in this little octagon or whatever. I go in circles and I kill dummies. I think that's a good way to train. It gets very boring though. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making dojos. Now dojos was in Crusaders old OG. I think we only had like 3 dojos. We had Corn, Piccolo, and I can't remember the other dojo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making dojos for different forms of different characters. So like dojos for obviously Corn, Piccolo, Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, Beerus. We're going to have an Angel dojo. That's going to be like one of the higher dojos. And to get to these dojos, obviously you can start out with the easy dojos. Those are going to be if you're not prestige. And when I'm going to get to prestige, but you have to prestige up on the server in order to get stuff. Now I got to figure out all the prestige stuff again. I haven't actually messed with a lot of it. I kind of just made the ranks. I got to stop walking back and forth. It's annoying me. I made the ranks. I was originally going to do prestige 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I decided, we'll go with prestige 1, 2, 3. The reason why I want to go to 1, 2, 3 is because I feel like with what I want to do with the prestiges, it's gonna drive people away. So we're gonna go with 3 prestiges so far, and with the different prestige levels, you're gonna be able to do different stuff. So some of the Dragon Ball Super story, like the Tournament of Power, you're gonna have to be prestige 1 to do. When it probably leads up to the Tournament of Power, that's when you have to get to prestige 1. Once you're prestige 1, you can do the entire Dragon Ball Super Saga. The only reason I say that is because with prestige ranks, if you're not prestige 1, you can't get Ultra Instinct, you can't get God of Destruction, you can't get Mastered Ultra Instinct, or any of the custom forms that I am going to be, or we're adding with plugins and whatnot. There's going to be, I think, 7 custom transformations. I'm not exactly positive. I think 7 though. And obviously I just said 3 of them. But the prestige ranks is going to go like this. So at prestige 1, you're allowed to get Ultra Instinct Omen. Prestige 2, you can get God of Destruction, and Prestige 3 is Mastered Ultra Instinct. Obviously, they get stronger as you go up, but the reason why I'm doing at Prestige 1, you can't do the end of Dragon Ball Super Saga, is because that's when Goku unlocks and Vegeta unlock their new forms, and I've just decided, you know, it's really a tough battle in that situation. So I think you should be able to have Ultra Instinct to be able to do those quests, because it's going to be a difficult saga leading up to Dragon Ball Super. I think once you get Super Saiyan and Dragon Ball Z, it's when Saga's gonna get kind of tough. Now we're gonna be using I'm using the old OG Saga, so that's why I said I have some of it written out already. I'm not exactly sure how many quests are done, but that makes it a lot easier on us. Plus, I thought the quests were really well done, and that's when the builders come in. So in my Discord, I probably should have said this in the beginning. I am looking for builders right now. That is the only application that I am sending out. So if you want to be a builder, make sure you have good builds. Obviously, I'm looking for 3 images of your builds, and not taken offline. You can't just say, "Oh, look at I built this," but in reality, you just took an image offline. No, I want to see an actual build, and I am going to be difficult on the applications. Even if I know you and I talk to you a lot, doesn't mean I'm going to accept you. I just want you to know that. I want the server to look as brilliant as it can be. Obviously, there's going to be stuff changing all the time to make it look as fantastic as possible. And that includes some of the builds that I've been working on right now. Some of the stuff, like I said, can be changed, which I'm fine with that because I want it to look as best as possible. So that's going to be another thing. With prestiges. Now, like I said, with the Dragon Ball Super Saga, you have to reach a certain prestige. That's going to go with the What If Saga, some of the movie quests, which actually I don't even think I can do yet, because in the movies they have it used any of the brand new forms that require prestige. So maybe not the movies, but the trainings, the dojos, you'll have to use. Like if you want to train against Ultra Instinct Goku, or God Destruction Beerus, or Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, or Sheikah, whatever you want to say, Vegeta, you have to have her prestige. So that's kind of what I'm looking towards. And I know a lot of people were complaining last time I had a server that the God Destruction God form was extremely expensive, which is 750 million TP. And, you know, it was expensive for a good reason, because I didn't want people to have God form that easily. I wanted you to train for it, which I think is reasonable. And we've had some requests of it being, can you buy it, or is there going to be a quest? I think what I'm going to be doing is making a quest. I have to look in my Discord. Someone recommended it and gave me a whole list. I'm probably going to be going off of that because that was a really good idea. And that's going to be how you get a lot of the forms. Is there's going to be quests to do it, obviously, not just hit a dummy and get tokens. Obviously, there's going to be some form of getting tokens, but it's not going to be the same way that you may think. We might do that though. It is a reasonable way to get it if the drop is so freaking rare. But I think that is going to possibly wrap up the description. I'm trying to remember if anything else. Looking for builders right now. I'm gonna have them build the check-in station, finish Kamu's Lookout. I should say replacing it, and there's a lot of stuff. Let me show you in the time nest real quick. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a cinematic over here. I'll do that in a bit. Oh, hello, Mr. Baby. He's dead. Okay, so we got Dragon Ball Saga, and I gotta finish some of the warps. I kind of made duplicates of them, as you can see here. Let me just show you. 71 quests. It's ridiculous. I haven't started on this. Dragon Ball Z Saga, Super Saiyan Goku. Don't ask how this is a thing. I'm not gonna answer that. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and yeah, let me show you another thing. Hey, what's up, Topo? How you doing? Are you doing good? That's good. Now, I just want to say right now, not every NPC is gonna have its custom model. There's going to be NPCs with just normal models, the NPC model. Just some of these are going to have them. And Topo is one of them, obviously Goku is. And I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do the Dragon Ball GT Saga. So let me know in the comments. Do you guys want to do do you want me to have the Dragon Ball GT Saga on here? I haven't actually watched GT, so yeah. I mean, I've seen clips of it online, I should say. But I haven't fully watched it, so I might watch it. It's only like 60 episodes, I think. It's not that long, and I can do like 20 episodes a day if I'm really bored. But yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of a cinematic. I would show you some of the quests, but I gotta work on some of the designs and do that. But yeah, so apply for builder, and you're gonna help me make a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have a checklist, but one of the major things is the check-in station, Kamu's Lookout, finishing up some of the stuff around here, and working on the quest areas for Dragon Ball Z, and fixing up some of the Dragon Ball sagas. But yeah, it's gonna be cinematic. Also, I'm trying to decide whether or not I should do cinematic in shaders or not, because it's gonna lag. I can tell you that right now, and I'm already getting 50 FPS. I gotta let the world load in. That's the only thing with shaders is I don't know if I want to use shaders for the cinematic. Clouds are not in shaders. That's a texture pack that I'm using, which is going to be in the server. You know what? I'm actually not going to do a cinematic. I'm just going to fly around and show you guys some of the stuff. I thought the cinematic would be a good idea, but I think I'll wait until I can get more of the stuff done. Like over here. Okay, well, that's not supposed to be grass right there. But over here, I didn't finish yet. And going down to the water, I didn't finish. So I'm just going to fly around and show you some of the stuff. I thought the cinematic would be a good idea, but I figured, you know what? I still got some work to do. I think people understand that I've worked pretty hard on this. At least I hope they do. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna fly around and show you guys some of the stuff. I think it looks good without the cinematic. Cinematic, all I would do is like, hold on, let me show you. This is literally what the cinematic would be like, and I would have music playing around or playing in the background. So yeah, I'm not gonna do a cinematic. I mean, I guess I could. It's just kind of obnoxious sometimes. But over here, this beach. Oh my gosh, I had to redo this I think 3 or 4 times. I've had to redo this entire map right over here, this world. Or not this area, this map right here, like 3 times already. This would have been done like a month ago. But I've had to redo it so many times just because I misplaced a whole section, and I was like, okay, well, I have to literally redo it because I can't just fix it. I mean, that makes no sense, but if you were building with me, you'd understand what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I moved the time nest here because I didn't want to have to keep warp in there, and I figured this there's literally nothing over here. So I might as well put the time nest here. And I had to recreate the time nest, which took at least 2 hours. By the way, if it looks kind of laggy right now, that's because I am lagging. I am getting like 50 FPS. Here's some of the quests over here. I haven't done any of the quests in this area. Kind of just loading stuff. I showed, if you guys are in my YouTube server, Discord, I showed some of these areas off in pictures. I never actually like have shown an actual video. There's a lot. Let me just show you. There's a lot more. We've just been over here. Oops. I've literally just shown you this part. So here's some new stuff, I guess. I'm gonna let it load a little bit. Okay, I got some more chunks loaded in. This is another city. So this is unfinished. This building right here is. I haven't worked on this in like 2 months. I was like, I don't know why. I just have not touched it. But these, you know, I've been complaining a lot that mountains take forever because of the angles. I have to literally place every single block here, by the way. So that's why I was saying these take forever. And they do take forever. And when we have to recreate this world for the future, builders, you're going to see all the crap that I had to go through. It's very annoying, to say the least. But yeah, these mountains took forever, and they won't load in. You kidding me? It took forever to build this, and you won't load in? Just kidding. I'm trying to decide whether or not I keep the snow things here, because they kind of add a feature to it. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to keep it there. What the heck happened to this area? Did it like delete itself and respawn? What the frick? Some of these spots have to be replaced. Grass needs to be put down there. Feels sad, man. So much stuff I can show you. Just chunks are not loading in as fast as I would like them to. So no city that I have not. Well, I think I'm close to being finished with. And some of the things that I have to add is like the Kais that are in the little buildings, and Hercule and Weiss. I think Weiss isn't one of them. I have to look through the Final Stand game. Forgot the stuff. I have to still add those. And another thing that I was thinking I was doing. Oh, also there's going to be tournaments not tournaments. There's going to be events. I'm going to have special positions once the server starts growing up a lot bigger. I'm going to have special ranks for people, just literally so they can create events. They're going to be event creators, and that's it. Because events are difficult to create when you have other jobs to do on the server. So that's why I'm going to have literally jobs or a rank just for people to make events, and I think that's going to be a fun mission for them. To think of an event every week or two. I'm trying to decide whether or not every week or two. They don't have to be super big events every week, but at least an event. Keep people excited. Obviously, there's a lot. I haven't explained a lot of the stuff. I've explained some of the stuff. Some more of the stuff is drop parties. I'll be having those. Not exactly sure how many drop parties we're going to be having a week. One thing that I like the idea of was every week on Apollo there would be a drop party on Friday. I thought that was a good idea. So, might do something similar, but not exactly sure. Let's see. Oh, and then the Cell Arena. I don't think in any server that I've played on, nobody has used the Cell Arena for anything. And I spent a decent amount of time working on the Cell Arena, so I think what some of the events might be are the Cell games. We're gonna do another. We're gonna do a couple Cell events. Cell might invade the server a couple. No, not a couple times, but well, actually no. He might invade the server in his different forms, and one of those forms might be a form that we've never seen in the Dragon Ball Z saga, which is Golden Cell. So we might have that event. So yeah, like I said, there's gonna be. I'm planning for the server to be really freaking big. Obviously, I'm gonna need a lot of helpers for this. The server already took me way too long just to do all this stuff. Granted, there's a lot of stuff to do. Some of the areas just were not cooperating with me. I'm just like, I'm gonna freaking die already. This is obnoxious. So many headaches from this, not gonna lie. Alright, so now moving up to Mr. Satan City. I think it is, at least. Showing you over there. Yes. Mr. Satan City. I still need to add windows on some of these buildings. What's up, Gohan? How you doing? I need to add his paintings, I'm going to call them. Because, you know, Mr. Satan loves looking at himself. That sounded really weird. Oh, man, I like when the grass just randomly places there. Hello, dudes. How you doing? I forgot what you guys are, but you're something, obviously. And then we got the spawn place. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to decide. Let me know in the comments if you're still watching. If you're still watching, that's awesome. You should be. Should I make a new spawn for this world instead of what Final Stand uses? I think it's an interesting spawn. Not this spawn. This is where you would spawn in. I'm trying to decide or figure out how to make people spawn here. I think I can figure that out, though. Obviously, where Chi-Chi is and whatnot. And then there's mobs over here. There's quests you can do. Mr. Cows instead of bears or gorillas, because I can't get skins for them. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do the spawn where you spawn in the middle of the ocean, like in that direction on Final Stand, or an actual spawn building. So I like the idea of you spawning over there, but at the same time I want to have my own spawn building where I can explain certain stuff that I can't do in a video where people can read it all the time. So that's kind of my thing, is I kind of want to make an area where you spawn at that isn't what Final Stand has, because it's, like I said, it's interesting, but I want to have. I'm not basing the entire thing off of Final Stand. I'm basing the main world and stuff off of it because I thought it was a really good idea. But I'm not basing the entire thing off of it. Where's 17 and 18? I think they're over here. At least I think they're over here. Yes. Okay. What's up, 17 and 18? And obviously, once you get stronger, or go to the different worlds like Namek, Space, Future, the mobs are going to be a lot stronger. Like Future is going to be super hard to do. You might even have to have 2 people doing it. Which with this stuff, like the Final Stand world, like these quests, and the Namek quest, and the Space quest, and the Future quest, you can team up on people. It's just the sagas that you cannot team up with, like the Dragon Ball Saga, Dragon Ball Z Saga, the Dragon Ball Super Saga. You can't team up with people. But this stuff over in this world, you can. That is something I will allow. I think it's fantastic if you team up with people. Alright, what more do I have to show? Where am I? Okay, I gotta show this area, which, I mean, I guess I'll show you the mountains. They're gonna take forever to load in, but on the road, we got a little WWE main event. What's up, Rock? Literally used a Rock skin, because why not? Got this area that I have absolutely no idea what it's supposed to be, but I just made it because they have it. Got this little area, and you know, the Final Stand world is, along with the Dragon Ball Saga, is something that you can do in the beginning. You don't have to wait till the end, or till you get a little bit stronger. This is something you can. Well, I mean, obviously you can get a little bit stronger, but this is kind of stuff that I created to do for when you first spawn in. If you don't want to do just the Dragon Ball Saga and you don't want to do the JoJo training, you can do some of this stuff too. So I thought this was a fantastic idea. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys think it's a good idea, where you can do this stuff in the beginning, and then obviously the Namek stuff. It's going to be Namek Final Stand Saga stuff. It's going to be harder, along with the space stuff and Future, like I said. What is that? Oh, I know what it is. Just kidding. Yeah, I had to delete a lot of this stuff and make it water, so it took a little while. Yeah, so I guess this video was me explaining stuff, saying that Discord is open, the applications for Builder are being made. They should have been made by the time this video is up. If they are not made, I apologize. Snowy biome with the one snowy monster dude, he's right there. I think I might make him a little bit stronger. But like I said, early access, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to do early access. If I do early access, the first 5 people to join the Discord will get early access to the server automatically. And the world's not letting in. I'm going to upgrade the server, obviously. But I've had some mixed reviews, I guess, about early access. A lot of people want it, but there's some people that don't want it. And I think it's a terrible idea. Mostly I'm not trying to single anyone out here, but mostly people that like have been in my Discord for a while or have been my old staff team, they want early access. And, you know, I completely understand it, but at the same time, I'm not bringing every single person over from my other staff team over here. Like, even if I told you that you have a better chance of getting staff because you were my old staff, I still want you to apply. I'm not just going to give you the rank or the role. I want to see if your skills have increased at all. But I do know what you're capable of from the other Crusaders OG stuff. So that's why I was saying to people, like, you'll have a better chance if you used to work with me on my other servers. I think I made it over to the mountains over here. Yes, I did. Okay, so I've pretty much shown everything off. I'm trying to remember anything else. I don't want to show off this entire mountain range. Just know that it took me a while, and it's a fantastic mountain range. So I'm going to fly back over here. Here's the time nest. I'm going to sit in the time nest. I'm going to sit outside of it like I was earlier. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I talked about. This video is super important. And to sum it up, I'm looking for builders right now to start building after... I don't think I'll be home on Tuesday, so that's bad. Probably Wednesday we'll start. There's going to be a lot of stuff. I can read you 9 of my note things that I have to do right now, which I've had pages of notes before. It took forever. But it's a to-do list. Make prestige ranks, which I did. Discord roles, I'm currently doing. I have some of them. Discord welcomer bot. Yep, finished kits. Did not do that. Haven't even worked on that. Combine Dragon Ball Z Saga, dialogues, and quests together 20. Prestige gets, what I was talking about, Prestige NPCs, training NPCs, oh frick. Prestiges get training NPC, dummy NPCs for the training now. Higher prestiges get more TP, obviously. Higher missions you can do until you can't do until you're prestige, like, oh gosh, voice crack. Dragon Ball Super, some movies, which probably not, what ifs, yes, and etc. Character evolutions. Oh yeah, for the TP gems, I haven't shown them yet. I still have to work on the TP gems. That's probably going to be one of the things that I'll finish before early access. The TP gems. Here. I have custom TP gems. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I think they're a good idea. But I was actually going to do an animation of them doing different stuff. But I think what I'm going to be doing is an evolution of their character through the sagas or through the animes. So like right now we have Goku and his Ultra Instinct. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with him as a kid, him getting older. Did I just... Okay, no, never mind. Him getting stronger, showing him Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and then to this, Ultra Instinct. So that's what I think I'm going to be doing with the TP gems. So I think that's a good idea. And then obviously prestige ranks get different forms to unlock. Yeah. Oh, one thing that I didn't really want to say, but I'm gonna say it this way or this anyways. I'm currently working on the Dragon Block C Final Stand web store. I'm gonna fix one of the mistakes I made which was I had it where you can buy TP. That was a terrible idea, and people loved it, but it wasn't a very good idea, I should say at least. I'm going to have ranks and different skills that you can upgrade. There's going to be a lot of stuff you can get on the store, stuff that I haven't gone over. And I'm deciding whether or not, I look like I'm holding a little doll. Whether or not I'm going to do TP where you can buy it in the store. If I do TP, it's not going to be very much. It's the max you're going to get is be able to buy is 20 million TP, I should say. And yeah, so it's going to be one of the training points are going to be one of the last things that I'm going to work on for you can buy. But otherwise, I'm working on ranks and different upgrades for the prestiges that you can get. So if you want to just go to prestige 1 right away, you can do that. But you can't upgrade a prestige and say, oh, prestige 3. You have to, if you really want to just buy your way up, I guess, in prestige, which is, I guess, a bad way to say it. And I mean, I guess you can do it, but whatever. You can't just, I don't know exactly how to explain this because I haven't made it, but you can't just buy prestige 3. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Store's not really one of my top priorities at the moment. I'm just saying that the ranks are being made. So far, I have Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Ultra Instinct Omen, and Master Ultra Instinct. Literally the only ranks that I have on the store right now. I'm gonna be working on some more stuff. The prestige thing is probably gonna be the next thing I'm working on. I still gotta figure it all out. Prestige is very important on the server to me, so that's kind of why I was talking about it. But I think on that note, yeah, hold on. Alright, sorry, I wanted to take off the shaders. So this is what it looks like without shaders. This is the texture packs you're going to be using. I'm using Kasai's texture packs. All of his texture packs. So, just want to say, they're right here. Boom. Alright. There's some pretty cool stuff. So, let me put on something. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to have keep the oops. Okay, well, I don't know where that went. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to keep the Super Dragon Ball Heroes texture pack in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it moved over and you can move it in if you want. But this is, Goku. You guys want to check it out? It looks pretty cool. Let me actually transform. Super Saiyan, that's kind of bad. Super Saiyan Blue. Boom. I look pretty hot, I would have to say. Wait. Goku transforms to Super Saiyan 4. I'm stupid. I want to see what Super Saiyan 4 looks like. I've never actually worn this with it. Dang. Wait. This is one of the things you can do. You can put the face pack on and you can get Super Saiyan 4 eyes if it loads. There we go. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty hot. How you guys doing? Doing good? That's good. Oh, I guess I have legendary Super Saiyan now. Yeah, it's pretty sick. So, I can't wait to use it. I'm not taking any credit for it, by the way. I'm just saying I'm going to be using his skins and his textures for my server, and obviously he said that it's fine. Just make sure you don't incorporate it in your own pack. It's got to be separate, which is totally understandable. I agree. I just can't wait until he finishes it because it's going to look amazing. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this long video. There was a lot of explaining to this very important video. It's probably going to be up a little bit late, but make sure you join the Discord. Apply for Builder if you see you're necessary. I'm going to be strict with the applications. So, yeah, I can't wait to see you guys on. First 5 people get early access. If I'm doing early access, I'll give you the rank no matter what. So if I'm not doing early access, you'll keep the rank, just to show that you were the first 5 people here. Obviously, you'll get some kind of perk. And then I'll do probably the first few people that join the server when early access is over gets something special. But on that note, talk to you guys later. Peace.